These are the biggest mistakes in football. So the first moment here is Romelu Lukaku here, who is so close to goal that his teammate hits him instead of going in the goal in the Champions League final. Here is another moment where Alexis Sanchez headers it towards goal and it is blocked once again by Lukaku. Here is Antony, who does a very pointless dribble and then concedes the ball straight away. Such an odd thing. Here we have a throw in who passes it to his goalkeeper, and goalkeeper Enkelman does not manage to get a touch on, and he then gets harassed by the fans. Here is Ibrahimovic, who almost scored a beautiful back heel there. I'm not sure that's a poor mistake from the goalkeeper, and he should have capitalised. Here is an awful goal to concede there from that Lithuanian goalkeeper. Yeah, that is easiest goal of Ronaldo's career. Here we have a clearance off of Bale's head into the goal, which is very unlucky there. Robben touches it a little bit as he runs out, and Dani Alves does in fact capitalise on it and gets a free kick. Here is Pickford, and Son catches up and does score an easy tap in, which is poor from Pickford there. Here is Muller with a similar situation maybe. No, he passes it, tries to do sort of a Trent quick corner, and he does not hit it inside of the lines, which is very unfortunate there for Muller. Done the hard part. Here is Man City and Dzeko missing the easiest tap-in of any player. He hits it onto his other weaker foot, and rightly so, he's furious. Here is Aguero, and one of the... so he's put it outside of the box, and he then brings it to take it up with his hands, which is obviously not allowed. This Nigeria versus Argentina, and a poor mistake, it is fair to say. Then Banega does shoot and he scores, which is very unlucky for the goalkeeper there. Here we have a ball over the top, a poor pass back from, I don't even know who that is, if that's part of United or not. It looks to be number 7, I'm not sure. It's Depay there, a really poor back pass. Here we have a quite a good goal, and Ronaldo obviously trying to get a touch on it, and Ronaldo is offside, and that is unfortunate, but Ronaldo shouldn't have been trying to header it. I mean, he was never going to change it. Here we have a deflection which leads to Emi Martinez spilling the ball and then, in fact, almost punching it into his own net. A 3-on-1 here. He passes it, open goal, and he somehow misses. He goes with a sort of side pass where he should be going an inside shot. A lovely ball there. Bernardo Silva misses a sitter, and then misses the boundary as well, rebound. Here we have the goalkeeper throws it out, and he then picks up with his hand to put it down as a goal kick, but it is a penalty in fact. Here is Ander Herrera, I'm presuming, in the last minute changing to go in the last post, and De Gea tells him to go forward and to go in the wall, and it then goes exactly where Ander Herrera would have been. However, I doubt Ander Herrera would have been able to header that one. Here is Mbappe through on goal just to finish, and he does the hard part, and then just that one touch, he accidentally touches it past the post and it goes out wide. Here is that's Courtois, who misses it, and Salah gets an easy goal there. Poor there from Courtois really, and a goal for Mohamed Salah. Later in that game though, Alisson does exactly the same thing, and Vinicius gets an easy goal on his tally, and that is a game of 2 mistakes, to say the least. Here is Raheem Sterling, who stands in the way for Mudryk's shot, which probably would have been close. Here Palmer's telling him to give him the penalty, which he does in the FA Cup, which is not like Palmer really, and he then misses it against Leicester, and that is quite dreadful from him. And then he's telling him to give him the free kick as well. And oh my god, I mean, that's got to be one of the worst performances from Raheem Sterling of his career. Here is Icardi talking with Aktürkoğlu to do the Messi and Messi one, and he misses the goal somehow, which is even more embarrassing than trying that outrageous thing. Here is Antony, who is diving and rolling around on the floor, and Dusan Tadic there telling him to get down. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with that. Arne Slot is just watching and laughing, really. And he then gets a red card. I mean, Tadic has really messed it up from him there. And they're very confused as to what happened. And Arne Slot is still just laughing. Here is Kulusevski, who is through on goal. And he has a touch. And he looks up. And he goes to pass it to Heung-min Son. And it is cleared off the line by Max Aarons, I believe. Here is Belgium and their record goal scorer, Lukaku, on the pitch. And he hits the post, almost becoming their top goal scorer, I presume. And he misses a open goal, or is this maybe just satire in terms of that is who is their top goal scorer. Here is Meunier, who passes it, and somehow he cannot convert from within the goalkeeper's box, within a few yards. The ball comes in, and once... Okay, this is embarrassing now. I mean, that is the worst out of the lot. And that is a very poor performance from Lukaku. Henry consoling him there. Presuming this is in the World Cup. Is that in the World Cup? I thought it was maybe the qualifying or something. Awful mistake from their goalkeeper there, and it does lead to a goal. He obviously going to throw the ball out, realises there's someone in the way, and then he can't even rescue it. Morata passes it to Ronaldo, who misses, and then Morata audaciously tries for the back heel, but he fails as well, which is, if you're going to try a back heel, you better pull it off. Here is Mbappe with a penalty, saved by the goalkeeper, then the rebound, and it is going to be retaken because of an encroachment by the goalkeeper, by Lecomte. Second penalty, and he's hit the post, and he then somehow misses that open goal. I mean, that's probably the worst period of his career. Getting injured, missing 2 penalties, and here is Lamela fighting against Luke Shaw, who passes it straight to Ndombele, who puts it in the back of the net. Poor defensive errors there from Manchester United by Maguire, Bailey. They're all sort of headless chickens in there, just to clear it. Mines do, and that is awful. And they're laughing on the subs. Here is the ball hit the bar, and then there's no chance he misses that. Is that Lons? Oh my goodness, that's got to be the worst miss I've ever seen. I don't know how his career went after that. Here is Feyenoord. The ball goes in, and the goalkeeper saves it. It's not on the line, and then he scoops the ball into his own net, which is very, very stupid. Aguero there missing a tap-in against Chelsea, which was in the later stages of that Premier League. I remember being a crucial game. They lost. Here is a poor back pass, and it then bobbles up, and the goalkeeper ends up shooting it into his own net, which is so unfortunate. A very poor back pass leading to an own goal. The goalkeeper just can't get there in time. and it is right in the top corner. Is that Maicon? It's Kondogbia for Inter. Here is Karius with an awful mistake, and then Benzema opening the scoring in the Champions League final there. Later in that game, Bale with a very powerful shot, but then Karius completely misses it, and it goes through his hands, which is the worst day of Karius' life, I can assure you. Which is then obviously followed by an unbelievable goal by Bale. But here is Joshua Zirkzee through on goal. He then gets past the goalkeeper and needs to walk it in, and the defender manages to get there. And it's not a surprise that his Bayern career did not take off after that. Obviously now finding himself at United though, not doing too good. Here is another goalkeeper who just an awful mistake. Not really much else to be said. And that has been all for the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out any of my other videos, then check out my reaction playlist that's got all my other reaction videos. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.